Hey guys, Dwayne here, and I'm doing a video to give some VCLT to a fellow metal brother. I received a message a little while ago from Jake. Jake's channel is Lake of Tears Rule. Jake doesn't put up any videos, but he's a subscriber and a true freaking metalhead. He sent me a message, said, hey, I want to send you some stuff. You know how the messages go. And I thought, wow, I'm not sure who this is, and you always get a little concerned about, maybe receiving a package from a stranger. But, something just told me, it's like, man, this guy seems pretty damn cool. So he sent a package, and it got here today. And I was going to do a live opening, but not knowing who it was coming from, I thought, I better just go ahead and open it first, And as soon as I opened the box, I just thought, oh my God, holy crap. So I want to share with you what Jake sent, and just a personal message to Jake. Brother, you nailed it, my man. Dude, I could already tell just by what you sent and by what you say in your note, I gotta go to Chicago. Jake included this note. I'm gonna, normally we don't read these and whatnot, but I'm gonna go ahead and read this one to you, and I don't think you'd mind. And then I'll show you what he sent. And talk about, we've talked about synchronicity in the VC before, and it kind of happened again. This is actually pretty cool. But let me read you this note. It says, what's up, Dwayne? I don't want to ramble on about metal forever because there's not enough space on this piece of paper. True that. First of all, I'm a Maiden diehard as well. It was awesome seeing you had a photo of Maiden with Blaze in your music room. Blaze era Maiden is very important, and for those that don't know, if you're not a Maiden fan, he's referring to Blaze Bayley. He's the vocalist that replaced Bruce Dickinson for a while in the band. Okay, back to the note. It says, it was a big part of my childhood and my exploration of heavy metal in the 90s. He is one of the most humble and dedicated individuals I have ever met, and those albums will always be in my collection. Of course, Bruce is the man, and the Paul albums were legendary, but those Blaze albums shouldn't be forgotten like they usually are. And amen to that, brother, because X Factor to me is such an incredible album. In fact, to me, when I see Maiden or I hear Maiden and Bruce is singing the songs off X Factor, it just doesn't seem right. But okay, so it says, anyways, super awesome that you love Blind Guardian. I have seen them every time they have come to the States, 02, 06, and 10, and had the pleasure of meeting them in 02 with the original lineup. Dude, I'm so jealous, man. I would kill to meet Guardian live. When I saw them, there was no meet and greet. They didn't even have time. It was, they exited the show, got on the bus, and were gone. So it says, anyways, I really hope you enjoy what I stuffed in this box. One thing I am sure you're familiar with, and the rest I would like to describe a bit. And then he goes on to describe, and I'll explain them as I go along. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and go on here. High Spirits, okay, which is this LP he included in the box here. And so High Spirits. These are my buds. Chris does everything on the recording. Vocals, drums, guitars, bass. And live he plays with our friends from Zool and Superchrist. This LP is incredible. Get ready to start pumping the fist in the air and high-five your buds. And that's the exact vibe this album gives off, for sure. This is killer, man. And then there's a CD. Which is Zool. Now this I have not listened to yet. And he writes here, Southern Illinois metal. Incredible. Total new wave of British heavy metal sound. Dual guitars. Just incredible. Mike and Bob play live in high spirits. So, members here play live with members here. Okay. Here's the kicker. We have a killer underground metal scene here in Chicago. My buddy Chris, I can't believe who this is, runs a label called Planet Metal. You can go to www.facebook.com/Planet Metal. He sells metal vinyl, CDs, shirts, books, etc. Some of the best and underground stuff. Lots of import LPs too. This dude is a metal genius. He plays in tons of bands. Superchrist, High Spirits, Dawnbringer, and Pharaoh. I about shit a brick when I saw that. I freaking love Pharaoh. And this is the Superchrist, the Superchrist. Wow. This is the synchronicity I was just talking about. I was just talking with Doug James about Pharaoh the other day. Weird. Okay, so then going on, he described Zool, and then he did include, and I don't have this yet, Bury the Light by Pharaoh. I cannot wait to listen to this. So, now let's tell you what he writes. Pharaoh, this is another band Chris is in. He plays drums in this one. The singer of this band, Tim Amar, used to sing in Control Denied with Chuck Schuldiner of Death, I could never say that right, and Richard Christie of Death and Iced Earth. Incredible, progressive, yet traditional heavy metal. Okay, so he says, I don't know what else to write. Let me know if you dig this stuff. Keep it true, Jake. And then he included this little picture at the bottom of the note with Bob, Jake, and the cat, and the Iron Maiden banner says Chicago Mutants. So there's Jake there, there's Bob, and up there in the corner's the cat. How freaking cool is that? And it says, P.S. Since I know you love the cheeseball power metal like me, damn right. Check out Nocturnal Rites. Love Nocturnal Rites. Tales of Mystery and Imagination, which got finally released on vinyl. Ooh, I didn't know that, through High Roller Records. You won't be disappointed. One of the best power metal albums. So, Jake, such a cool note, man. So, let me show you. So, I showed you this. This is the High Spirits album. And this is black vinyl. And then this is the Pharaoh CD, the Zool CD, and then the one thing he included that he knew I would like, and he's absolutely right, and I about shit a brick when I saw this, because I don't have it, one of my favorite power metal bands of all time, Hammerfall, and this is the Renegade picture disc, 12-inch picture disc. And if I'm not mistaken, this is German, yeah, German pressing. These were only released in Germany. So, dude, oh my God, I'm just beside myself. And then here's a Zool. Besides the CD, here's a Zool 7-inch. Very, very cool. And then he also sent. I love this because there was a little note with this. He sent me These shirts are here's the note. He says, oh yeah, the shirts are new. I collect shirts as well. The X Factor I have had for a long time, but since I have one I wear, I figured this one can be put to good use, Jake. So he sent me an Iron Maiden X Factor shirt. And what's so cool is I've seen every Maiden tour, okay? I did not get to see the X Factor tour because they canceled. So I never got an X Factor shirt. And I don't think this is the actual tour shirt, but still, I never got to get an X Factor shirt. Just killer, man. And then this next one, this was what was on top of the box when I opened it. And when I saw this staring back at me, I about fell over. This is one of my Grail albums that I'm trying to find, okay? I have another album by this band, which is already a Grail, but this would be my other Grail. And this is for Warlord, for the album Deliver Us. Just freaking awesome, man. Are you kidding me? A fucking Warlord shirt? How badass is that, man? Absolutely love it. Just love it. This is so badass, I'm afraid to wear it, man. I don't want to wear it out. So, Jake, dude, awesome, man. And then, icing on the cake, he sent a little bag of goodies here. And what we have in here is a nice Maiden patch. And I love it. It's the Seventh Son of a Seventh Son colors, blue and yellow. A white wizard patch. And 2 excellent Hammerfall patches. So, man, dude, what a metal care package this is. And then he sent some buttons as well. You know, and not that I wear buttons anymore, you know, I mean, those days are long behind me, but I still have all my old damn buttons, and I will never get rid of them. We have this is Accept, Balls to the Wall, Warlock, oh, Doro. I used to be in such love with Doro Pesh. So, Warlock, Maiden, for Maiden Japan, Maiden, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. What we got here? Judas Priest, Sad Wings of Destiny. And a Slayer pin. So, that's what he sent. Jake, I'm speechless, man. What a kick-ass package, dude. And you know, always up for some new metal, man. And High Spirits fucking kicks ass. You tell Chris I said so. And I cannot wait to listen to this too. All of it. I just can't wait, dude. And you know, the last thing I'm going to say before I cut off here, guys, is that, you know, when it comes to metal fans, man, we're like family. And, you know, even a complete stranger, you know, like this. And this is the same thing. Whenever you go to a metal show, a big metal concert, or you just get into a metal crowd, dude, you know, everyone's just fucking family, man. And that's what one part of the genre that I freaking love so much, man, is the closeness, the loyalty, the dedication. You know, we're all in it for the same thing. So, Jake, thanks again, brother. Peace, stay in the groove. This is Laz, and I'll see you in the next one.